Hey there, guys. So, just a bit of a quick training update regarding comps and the rest of it. Um, got a comp coming up end of March, April. Actually, no, that's not true. April 23rd, it's meant to be. So, yeah, that's going to be my next comp, invite only comp. Yeah, I'm going to try and compete in the 110 kilo class. So I got to diet down a fraction, not a heck of a lot, but considering it's quite a few months away, and then when comp prep begins, I'm going to put on a few kilos of muscle mass and the rest of it. We're obviously going to have to do some dieting, drop some body fat. Um, Total I want to go for, whether I get it or not, it's just the goal that I'm shooting for. I want to try and total 950 at 110, so really quite a big total. I'm just going to prep and put all the work in that I can in order to make this happen. So at the moment, still being in off season, maintaining a lot of strength. Last week on Wednesday, I benched 180 kilos for 4 sets of 7. So volume wise, I was really happy with it. Yesterday being Wednesday, I did 2 sets of 7 at 180, and then I did some other like board press, foam press sort of stuff. Not carrying too many injuries at the moment. Definitely need a deload my left shoulder through here. Really quite tight. Anything overhead, no pain. Bench, generally, no pain at all. But I think just, the volume and not having a deload for so long is slowly taking its toll. So obviously going to have to factor in a deload, or just drop the sets from, 3 to 4 just down to 1 set, and do that for a week or two, and then just continue on with some assistant exercises which will see me through. Strength in arms and everything like that has definitely increased. Playing around with the stones has been great. It really has sent my front squat north, especially for rep work, which I've traditionally always struggled with. I'm going to get a few extra things for outside just for conditioning. Hopefully going to get some of the big logs, ones that have sort of been cut almost into slabs that I can stack. So instead of loading stones onto, say, a barrel, I'm just going to stack a few of the logs up and stack them onto that and make it sort of like a medley of sorts. And just gives a bit more variation to training. Diet, I got to get that on point. Fallen a little bit off the rails, not drastically, but still consuming more sugar than I want to. That's something I really got to cut back. I know heaps of people struggle with that. And it's just about being consistent with it. Even if you start with something small like cutting sugar out of your coffee, it all starts to add up. For me, I'm really going to look at diet and kicking this all off start of next year, which is only a week and a bit away. In the interim, I'm just going to try and get a bit more training in, conditioning work, get the things set up that I need for training, and yeah, just bring up general conditioning, because that's going to play a huge role in success of my comp prep. I was speaking to someone else, I was just saying, asking them if they find the same thing as they've gotten stronger. Do they find training is just more exhausting? And they said yes, they find the same thing. I remember earlier days when I was lifting, always had energy, wasn't a problem, but as I've got stronger over the years, I find the sessions really take it out of me. And I never used to do a heap of conditioning work. I did a little bit and I just enjoyed it. But I was also able to do more training volume, because the weights weren't as heavy. And now, as the weight's getting heavier, I just don't seem to have the same amount of energy. I also have like other things to look after as well, more commitments in life. Especially, I got 2 young sons, so priority goes to them, and then training's obviously a second. So yeah, that's pretty much where I stand at this point in time. Just putting my goals out there. The 950 total at 110 will be really big. Long-term goals, obviously, to total a ton at hopefully like in the 110 class or near enough. I might go up into the 125s to do it, but I'm not going to be a full 125. I want to keep my body weight at least maximum, say 115. And that's just for health and longevity. Other than that, don't have. Oh, actually, no. I was going to say the 900. In terms of what it's going to look like, probably go for a 385 squat, 240 bench, 325 deadlift. So that'll give me the 950 that I'm after. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you guys haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Have a great day wherever you are.